So my question is, how does God's decisive role in causing people to be born again relate to my indispensable role in midwifery? You didn't know that word? I didn't know that word. That's what midwives do, and midwives assist births. And what can we do at the birth or to help the birth happen? Is there anything that a human can do to make a divine miracle come to pass? What should we be doing to help unbelievers be born again? Simple. Everybody got that sentence? What should we be doing to help unbelievers be born again? And the biblical answer is just crystal clear. This is not a complicated answer. Tell people the good news of Christ from a heart of love and a life of service. That's it. Tell people the good news of Christ. Tell people the gospel. Tell people, open your mouth and tell people the gospel from a heart of love and a life of service. That's it. What we proclaim is not ourselves, but Christ Jesus as Lord, with ourselves as your servants. What we proclaim is Christ. I'm not Lord, He's Lord, risen from the dead, having died for sinners. He is Lord, and I am your servant. Arrogant, self-exalting proclamation of Christ with no sense of brokenness contradicts the gospel. In other words, I'm saying that from a heart of love and from a life of service is the only way your heart and your life won't contradict what you're saying. Why deliver a message if 2/3 of the message is contradicting the 1/3? You don't want to do that. A silent servanthood that never speaks the gospel contradicts love. There's a lot of that in the world today. Silent serving as though that were love, leaving people without the articulation of the gospel, which is the power of God unto their salvation. It's not love. It looks loving. The world certainly wants us to do it that way. But that's not the biblical way. It's not God's way. It's not Christ's way. We have mouths, and the mouths are to be filled with truth. It is the truth that sets people free. It isn't being treated nicely alone. Nobody gets saved by being treated nicely. They get saved by hearing the gospel. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of Christ. If we don't open our mouths and commend Christ, we're not loving Him, no matter what we're doing with our hands.